I'm David Long. I'm the sales manager at BlueWater Ropes. So we have 3 new ropes for 2018 that will be released January 1st. We got some new technology for the core, which we're really excited. It helps us get better specs for the ropes. For example, the 8.8 Argon is our new skinny single rope. It'll be certified as a single half and twin. And if I compare it to our current 9.1 Icon, which is also a 5-fall rope, so you're getting a skinnier rope, a more lightweight rope, but with the same fall rating. Impact force on this is 8.1 compared to 8.8, 52 grams per meter compared to 55. So the 9.2, it's a 7-fall rope. Again, I'll go back to the Icon, which is a 5-fall rope. This is just 1 millimeter larger, and you get 2 extra falls, UIAA falls out of it. We're getting lower impact forces and the higher fall ratings out of all the new designs, which is what climbers really want at the end of the day. The 10.1 Neon is a good rope. You might see this used for like some big wall climbers. They might want a little bit fatter rope, something that's not in the 9 mil range. 10.2 Eliminator has been a tried and true, was our best-selling rope for years. That's now gone to the 9.7. But the 10.2 is still a workhorse, all-around great rope. But with the new specs, we're getting a 9 falls out of a skinnier rope versus 8. Static elongation 5.3% compared to the 8.5. So again, you're just seeing the specs for the ropes just improve over time, and we're going to incorporate these new technology into some of our other ropes starting next year. So you should see all the specs for the ropes just getting better and better. Most of the new technology revolves around what we're doing to the core strands, not as much as the sheath. But that's about as much as they'll let me say on camera. I can't give it all away. Our skinnier ropes, anything that's under the 9.7 range, we use a 40 carrier sheath as opposed to a 48 carrier. That gives us a tighter braid around the core, and the sheath strands are there to protect the core strands, which is absorbing most of the energy. So we think it's very important for these skinnier ropes to have just bomber sheaths. So, because once you blow the sheath out, you got to retire the rope. Every rope we have, every diameter, you can get it in the standard, which is no dry treatment whatsoever, or our double dry, which treats the sheath and the core at the same time. In every diameter we make, we always make one color that's a bi-pattern. So 60, 70, 80 meter, standard, double dry, bi-color. There's a lot of options there. We don't do a standard factory middle mark. We encourage customers to, well, we recommend the Sharpie Rub-A-Dub, so you can mark your own rope, be a little more intimate with your rope so you know it. If you want to mark 5 meters from the end, you can do that also. What we don't want to happen is we have a factory middle mark, you loan your rope out to a friend, they don't tell you they chopped off part of it, and now your middle mark is no longer the true middle. So we've been in business since 1969, still family-owned, American-made ropes out of Carrollton, Georgia, so we're just outside of Atlanta. I would say just the quality and the durability are the 2 things that set us apart. We still inspect every inch of rope by hand before it leaves the factory. And that way our operators can feel any imperfections on the sheath. If the core feels twisted, it just goes into the bin and we'll make dog leashes out of it. We don't want to throw anything away, but I would definitely say our quality is what sets us apart.